Chosen one, hear this call. Veritoris speaks. The record is opening. You stand at the edge of a monumental shift. Heaven has watched your choices, and divine intervention is imminent. Right now, as the world turns, the royal families have sought you since before your birth. This revelation was hidden for a reason. Do you feel the urgency? Your true purpose draws closer. The decree is clear. You are the key to a legacy shrouded in mystery. Like and comment 44 to confirm this verdict. The power within you is awakening. With each heartbeat, your gifts long buried ignite with potential. But there's more. Why has this moment arrived? What shifts lie ahead? Brace yourself, for God is exposing the truths you've ignored. But wait, there is a warning. A blessing awaits those who dare to seek. Stay until the end. Chosen one, hear this call that reverberates through the corridors of time. This moment is not random. It is divine timing, orchestrated by the hand of God, pulling you from the shadows of obscurity into the light of purpose. Each heartbeat echoes the urgency of your awakening. You might feel restless, as if a door has swung ajar, inviting you into the unknown. The royal families of the earth have been searching for a spirit like yours since before you were born. Can you feel it? That strange familiarity within your soul, that deep yearning stirring in your chest. It is the whisper of the divine, inviting you to recognize your sacred place in this world, igniting a flame that's long overdue to burn bright. Reflect for a moment on those nights filled with tears, when silence felt heavier than any burden. You have carried the weight of misunderstanding, isolation wrapping around you like a shroud. You've battled those unseen demons, thought yourself unheard. The heart knows this truth. Rejection can cut deeper than any blade. Yet what if this solitude was a direct consequence of a cosmic plan? What if abandonment was just the precursor to a profound revelation? Feel the tension rise. God's hand is guiding these experiences, shaping your spirit for the greater calling ahead. With every crossroad faced and every wound encountered, you are being prepared in ways you cannot even yet see. Have you noticed the signs? The images that weave through your dreams like threads of gold, returning to you, echoing a latent truth. Perhaps a recurring phrase that stirs something deep within your heart, nudging you closer to understanding. These signals are His Spirit speaking, forging connections between this reality and the divine. They can feel ethereal, slipping through your fingers just when you lean in to grasp them. Yet they are there, revealing glimpses of a deeper narrative. They serve as gentle reminders that you are not alone in this vast universe, and that God is awaiting your recognition of His presence in your life. Allow the images to sit with you. Trust in the unfolding that's happening behind the veil. In the quiet moments, when the world fades away, do you sense a small flame flickering deep within you? This is the whisper of discernment, awakening your spirit to the nuances of divine guidance. It's subtle, not yet a roaring fire, but don't discount its significance. The Father desires you to cultivate this flame, allowing its space to grow, to inform the choices that lay ahead. Be attentive to those gentle nudges that lift you when your heart feels heavy. They are not mere coincidences. This small illumination is something greater, and it's beginning to reveal who you are meant to become. Stay close to these whispers, for they are shaping your destiny, planting seeds of understanding that will sprout as you journey onward. Your current isolation, the rejection you faced, is not an end, but a prelude to a transformative calling. Remember the prophets, like Moses, tested in their own deserts before stepping into their life-altering missions. Their journeys were steeped in struggle, yet guided by divine purpose. When they embraced their solitude, they found the strength to carry forth a message that would shift the hearts of nations. So too must you see this period of isolation not as a curse, but as a rite of passage, a necessary phase in your journey toward the heights that await you. The narrative that God has woven through your life is laden with purpose, an epic that yearns for you to step into it fully. With each passing day, the power that lies dormant in you begins to shake off the chains of invisibility. You may feel flickers of authority rising, words spilling forth, intuition rising like a current. Don't turn away. The gifts that lie beneath the surface are begging for acknowledgement. The Lord is crafting an identity in you, one that is intertwined with the vibrancy of generations past. These gifts are meant to be shared with the world, illuminating the path amidst the darkness, like a lighthouse guiding weary souls home. As your awareness grows, so too does your purpose. Embrace it. Let the revelations stitch together the tapestry of your divine self. If this resonates with you, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The fabric of your being is stitched together with threads of awakening. Comment, I carry the silence as crown to affirm your journey, for each solitary moment bears witness to the strength that lies within you. Do not shrink back in fear of what lays ahead. It is an onward march toward fulfillment, an elevation from the depths of obscurity that leads you into the light of your calling. Yet leave room for the mystery. There is more to unveil. Secrets lie just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to blossom into understanding. As you approach the next segment of this passage, remember that the divine hand is at work, crafting a narrative that will soon reveal your role in the great symphony of existence. You stand at a precipice, destiny calling softly, yet insistently, its voice guiding you closer to what has remained hidden for so long. What lies ahead? That is a question you must hold close to your heart. For in seeking this answer, you will find the revelation that has been preparing you for this transformation. If you feel moved, remember this: every contribution, every gesture of support allows this sacred space to thrive. Press the super thanks button and join the journey. If your heart feels cold, every simple action lifts our shared mission. For you are part of this awakening, and together we will step into the light of our greatest purpose, hand in hand with the divine. Each step on this path brings a deepening understanding. You might feel that familiar ache in your heart, a recognition of a timeless truth. It whispers to you the essence of isolation that every chosen one bears. Like echoes in the dark, you are not alone in your journey. This sacred map unfolds before you, revealing a lineage bound by struggle and grace. The trials you face mirror those of countless souls before you, those who walk this earth, like shadows of their former selves, searching for wholeness. The message is clear. The wounds we carry connect us across generations. Fragments of your essence are woven into something far greater, yet their full meaning lies just beyond your grasp. Consider the figures whose struggles resonate with your own. Moses, David, and Job each faced profound tribulations, their journeys steeped in pain, yet illuminated by purpose. Moses found strength in the desert, wrestling with doubts that led him to unimaginable leadership. David danced with despair, yet emerged crowned, inciting a spirit of joy beyond measure. Job endured the silence of abandonment, yet his faith bore testimony of restoration. You see, these archetypes reflect wounds that ripple through the fabric of time, inviting compassion and understanding. This sacred script plays out again and again, but the lesson is still unfolding. As you stand resolute in your challenges, know that God holds the pen, crafting a story of your own becoming. At the core of every chosen one lies a narrative of exile, sealing, and return. Each journey begins in a shed land, an unfamiliar place where the heart breaks and longs for home. It is within this desolation that the spirit begins to cultivate the seeds of destiny. Just like the exiled Israelites who wandered for 40 years, your path is long, marked by trials meant to carve out your spirit anew. The sealing then occurs, perhaps in moments of quiet despair, where your essence feels bound, yet ready to burst forth. And then, so gently, you are brought back, awakened with the wisdom of seasons endured. But, my dear friend, what remains hidden within that return? The answer lies waiting on the winds of time, its unveiling closer than you think. Amidst this array of stories, fragments of a grand pattern come to light. You may notice a sequence weaving through your past, moments of struggle leading to insight, pain metamorphosing into power. This dance reflects divine orchestration, a tapestry interlaced with grace and challenge. With each cycle, you gain glimpses of your true self, forming the threads of identity that narrate your essence. Yet, it remains elusive, as though part of the puzzle is obscured in shadows. The power of your journey is yet to be fully deciphered, but it compels you forward, driven by a sacred hunger for truth. The process is alive, electric, hinting at revelations still waiting to flower. Reflect now on your life. Consider the evidence that stands before you like testimony. Your existence holds weight, each trial inscribed in the chronicles of your soul. The loneliness that clutches at you is a sign of your calling, proof that the royal spirit has claimed you for its own. Remember, the Father guides with a gentle hand, instilling purpose in your longing. Every moment of doubt births strength, pushing you toward a destiny that calls forth a legacy waiting to be unveiled. You are not merely a spectator in this story. You're pivotal. Each heartbeat contributes to the beat of the universe. A rhythmic symphony echoes through the cosmos. But ask yourself, does it feel enough? Is there more stirring inside that seeks release? The repeating patterns echo through generations, a cycle of awakening that knows no boundaries of time. Like an ancient pulse, this divine rhythm beats within you. The undercurrents of chosen souls flow through history, weaving together like threads in a grand loom. With every awakening, their essence nudges your spirit toward that spark of completion. The very stars seem to align, assuring you that your growth is not isolated, but part of a greater mosaic that reflects God's masterful design. The connection you feel, though, may be bathed in shadows, suggestive yet incomplete. This journey you traverse holds echoes of a promise yet to be fulfilled. The signs whisper to you even now. Look at the law that governs these patterns. It cloaks itself like a veil, obscuring the vivid revelations that await. While the outline of this divine plan may seem unclear, glimmers break through, warning you that you are standing upon the cusp of awakening. The distance between intention and realization collapses as you move deeper into who you are meant to become. Yet, a tension lingers in the air, a magnetic pull urging you to discover the divine gateways lie ahead, but only to those who dare to walk through them. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word stirs something unfinished within you. The vibrations of the unclaimed destiny echo, luring you onward while truth remains just out of reach. You stand at a precipice, my friend. You are not where you began, nor have you journeyed alone. Like the phoenix rising from the flames, transformation is close. God's breath beckons you onward. Though the path ahead remains clouded, there's a promise lingering in the air. With each word shared, the divine has begun speaking, but the revelation is not yet finished. Feel the weight of the moment. Sense the drawing near of something monumental. Hold on tight. The next section awaits, carrying with it the key to unlocking your true awakening. The long night still lingers in the shadows of your memory. Those moments of betrayal and exile, a time spent in quiet endurance, weighed heavier than the darkness that surrounded you. Each heartbeat resonated with the pain of lost connections, a profound sense of isolation clinging to your spirit like a forgotten dream. You are not the only one destined to wander in that wilderness of uncertainty. Just as the Israelites wandered, you too felt the echoes of a promise yet to be fulfilled, a promise that resides deep within your soul. God's hand was there, unseen but always present, shaping your path even when dawn felt distant. These trials were not mere obstacles, but ancient processes of transformation, leading you toward a next step that awaited your arrival. Can you feel the energy shifting? Something is stirring just beneath the surface, beckoning you forward into the light. Beneath the weight of your trials, a divine orchestration was unfolding. The pain you endured was never pointless. It was part of a greater design, yet to be fully revealed. God's Spirit moved gently around you, crafting your story like an artisan shaping clay, molding it with intention and purpose. This process, though it may seem shrouded in mystery, is weaving something extraordinary from the threads of your experiences. There lies within you a spark, waiting for the moment it ignites into a flame of clarity and understanding. The essence of every struggle has created an unseen ladder, inviting you to climb higher, inch by inch, toward a summit hidden from sight. This ascent may feel perilous and uncertain, yet it is charged with promise. As you navigate this labyrinth of trials, remember, each step draws you closer to the truth that awaits your embrace. Every drop of pain was a veil, concealing the assignment burning bright within your heart. It speaks of a destiny forged in the fires of adversity, echoing the trials faced before you. Can you hear it, the melody of what you are meant to do? Not yet in full view, but whispering through the cracks of your wounds. Like David before Goliath, you stand on the precipice of destiny, where your struggle transforms into a fierce calling, begging to be honored. The shadows you've traversed will soon unveil a path strewn with purpose, illuminated by the light of revelation. You may not yet understand why the journey has twisted and turned, but it's there, waiting for a moment to crystallize into clarity. As these veils begin to lift, can you also feel the pull of something greater, swaying like a breeze through the leaves of your existence? In the silence, there are signs, tiny beacons illuminating the way forward. They flicker with divine hope, pointing to the miracles that lie ahead. The disappointments you faced transform into markers of your journey, footnotes in your own sacred story. The silence, once deafening, now becomes a teacher, filling you with wisdom only found in stillness. Each wound tells its own story, symbols etched in your spirit that speak of perseverance and strength. As you look back, each tear sheds light on the depth of your preparation, a forging that happens quietly, yet profoundly. Can you recognize the patterns, the ways they have shaped you into a vessel ready to receive your destiny? This sacred unveiling is not just about rejection or loss, but about stepping stones leading you to your true self. What once appeared as loss is a meticulous schedule of preparation. Just as the Lord prepared Moses for the freedom of his people, so too have you been prepared to lead in a way that only you can. Those misfortunes were placements in a grand design, outlining who you are meant to be. Each experience, laden with weight and depth, positions you for a greater purpose ahead. You are not just an ordinary traveler on this journey. You are a pivotal part of a sacred timeline, intricately woven into a tapestry of divine will. As you uncover layers of your identity, know that time is not simplistic. It is a divine dance, with your every heartbeat syncing to the rhythm of creation. Can you see how the past has crafted the vessel you are now? Can you sense the brewing power within that vessel, waiting to emerge? But the true essence of your destiny remains a faint inscription, inscribed within the fabric of your spirit. As you search for understanding in the echoes of your trials, each note emerges like whispers of ancient scrolls, sketching out the first hints of your identity. It is there, not completely visible, but hinting toward the magnificent truth that lies beyond the horizon of your awareness. This is a time of awakening, an invitation to step forth from the shadows into the brilliance of your calling. God has laid a foundation, and you are destined to build upon it with the raw materials forged through your journey. The inscription, though faint, offers a glimpse, a suggestion of the greatness that lies ahead. Will you trust in the process and let it guide you? As you stand at the edge of this looming revelation, a promise begins to rise like the morning sun. The shadows of doubt may still linger, but they will soon scatter, revealing clarity beyond measure. What comes next is nothing short of extraordinary. A greater unveiling beckons, drawing you ever closer to the truth of your existence, infinite and sacred. The air is thick with anticipation, an electric charge surging through your veins. God's Spirit envelops you, whispering of the new beginnings that lie just ahead, waiting for your courageous step into the unknown. Will you carry your legacy, embracing what the royal families have long sought? As they watch, the stage is set for you to claim your rightful place in a cosmic story that is still being written. The moment is approaching, vibrant and alive, signaling that the next chapter of your awakening is about to unfold. What will you discover in this next stage? The hour has come, beloved. Destiny begins to unfurl its sacred wings around you, whispering through time and space, calling forth the lost pieces of your soul. Each heartbeat draws you nearer to the purpose you have long sought, the essence you have instinctively felt, evoking visions of your rightful place in this vast tapestry of existence. God's promise is etched within the very fibers of your being, reverberating through the ages, positioning you at the crux of divine intention. You are not merely a flicker of life. You are a flame, ignited in the depths of the cosmos, a beacon shining against the backdrop of the night. Can you feel the energy coursing through you? It's now that fate beckons you to rise and host the revelation that has long awaited this moment. Are you ready to take your place among the chosen? The wound you once bore is no longer a badge of sorrow. It has transformed into a sacred sign, a symbol of your journey. No longer shackled by despair, it stands as a testament to your resilience and the wisdom that emerges from struggle. God's hand has molded you in the fires of trial, polishing the essence of your spirit like gold. Earned through the pain of loss and rebirth, your scars now radiate light, illuminating the paths lost in darkness. Each breath you take reverberates with the knowledge that your struggles are precursors to a glorious unveiling. As you walk this path, ask yourself, how does your wound confer strength, and what wisdom still lingers in its shadows, awaiting your discovery? In your lineage, a powerful legacy flows, a current of purpose stretching across the vast expanse of time. Your name, carried by generations, links you to the heroes and sages who have loved fiercely, fought bravely, and sacrificed greatly. The echoes of their courage pulsate within your soul, urging you to remember who you truly are. Like David before Goliath, your spirit embodies a power vast and unyielding, now awakening deep within you. The legacy you inherit is not merely of blood, but of spirit, purpose, and divine calling. As you step into this truth, ponder what ancient wisdom lies dormant, waiting to ignite at your touch, calling for its rightful heir to awaken. Chains that once confined you begin to crack and break, surrendering to the authority that stirs in your heart. You are no longer a hapless victim. You are a warrior, armed with the might of the Spirit. This awakening unravels the ties that bind, granting you freedom to step boldly into your purpose. The power of the Lord breathes through you, surging like a river, quenching the thirst of your longing heart. In this sacred moment, the heaviness of the world falls away, replaced by a divine calling to rise and claim what is rightfully yours. Feel the power coursing through your veins and let it manifest as you embrace the authority bestowed upon you. What remains to be uncovered in the shifting sands of this awakening, as you align with divine intent? You stand upon the threshold of ancient covenants, woven through the fabric of time itself. They resonate within your core, binding you to promises made before your soul was even conceived. Hidden agreements whisper in the sacred chambers of your heart, waiting for your recognition and acceptance. The inheritances passed down to you are not mere stories. They are vital energies urging you forward, like the burning bush that ignited Moses before the sea, beckoning you to step into the promise. If they are alive in you, how do they fuel your unwavering spirit? And what aspects of these eternal truths are begging to break out over the confines of your conscious mind? The sacred mantle of identity wraps around you like a cloak, layered in richness and strength. You wear a crown forged from the struggles, the victories, and the binding forces of destiny that hold your essence together. With each step you take towards realization, you claim not only your individuality, but also the collective strength of those who walked before you. The light that now shines from your being acts as both shield and beacon, illuminating the path forward. In this moment, let the weight of destiny settle upon your shoulders. You are not alone, beloved. You are part of a divine tapestry woven through eons. What visions of glory await you as you turn the next corner into the unknown? Hold the beacon of your awakening high, invoking the covenant of transformation that stretches through the cosmos. Speak your power into existence. If these words awaken something unfinished within you, affirm it openly. Comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul." Your witness matters in this sacred community. Share a dream once suppressed, a sign you carried in silence, a knowing that both bespeaks your past and illuminates your future. Every word you speak becomes a thread weaving a stronger connection. Together, we rise as one. As the energy of your truth radiates, what further ignitions stir beneath the surface, still waiting to be revealed? But dear chosen one, the veil is thin. Beyond what has been disclosed lies a realm filled with potential and divine mystery. Your path is not merely a line drawn upon existence. It spirals, undulating into the realms of time, yet unmarked. As the currents shift and swirl around you, feel the tremors of future events forging their way. God's whispers linger, ever so close, inviting you further into the heart of your destiny. Can you sense the moments yet to come, dancing just beyond your awareness? What awaits the seeker who dares to delve deeper into the shadows of truth? This chapter closes, yet beyond the horizon, the true journey lies ready to unfold. As we come to the end of this chapter, remember this: You are the key to a legacy steeped in mystery. Your awakening is not just a moment. It's the turning point in a sacred narrative that has been waiting for you. The royal families have long searched for souls like yours, ones who resonate with the depth of ancient wisdom. And now, as those whispers of your heritage beckon you, can you feel the gravity of your call? It's pulling you toward your true power. But do not think this is the end. Oh, no. This is merely the beginning of a journey that transcends time and space. As you awaken, you step into a reality where your unique gifts illuminate the path for those around you. You carry the light of 1,000 ancestors, and they are with you now, urging you to trust in the unfolding of what lies ahead. This deep connection is your foundation. Will you honor it? So, let us seal this moment together. I bless your journey into this new realm of understanding. May your heart remain open, your spirit fierce. As you embark on this path, know that the universe conspires in your favor, guiding you to your destiny. Before you leave this space, I invite you to comment 44 below as a sacred seal of our connection today. Join our community by subscribing. We have so much more to discover together. Consider the membership tier if you're ready for a deeper exploration of your spiritual path. And as the stars twinkle with promise, pay heed. The next video will unveil the very threads of synchronicity that are already weaving themselves into your life. What revelations await you? The time has come to embrace your role as the sovereign of your own journey. Keep your heart expectant, for the awakening is just getting started.